Good morning, Trinity friends, and happy Wednesday in the Word with Miss Alyssa. So this week I have another great activity to go along with our devotion this week. So I'm going to have you guys either listen along or feel free to read along. We've got a really short verse this week. It's going to be Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. And this is by far probably one of my favorite verses in Scripture, and talking about how God is the creator of everything. And I can recall so many moments of just being in awe of his creation. And when we were at Camp Lone Star this summer, we had one night where we did like a bonfire devotion. And so, of course, all the kiddos and leaders are gathered around the fire. We're singing songs and we're just surrounded by God's creation. And I remember peeking up at the sky and just being in awe of how beautiful it was. And that God, the creator of the stars and the skies and the trees and everything around us, is so intricately involved in each of our lives. So your activity to do with your tiny people is to take your tiny friends outside at night and take a moment to look at the sky and talk about with your tiny humans how God created the universe and that the stars in the sky dazzle with his creativity. And if you have a telescope just hanging around at home, this would be a really great time to pull that out. And I believe there are some kind of star maps that you can use to go ahead and find like different constellations in the sky and take a moment to have those conversations about how God is so involved in each of our lives and how he made everything that we see. And, to continue those discussions. Asking your tiny people, if you could name a constellation, what would you name it? Or if you could ask God about the planets and stars, what would you ask him? And if you could go to the moon, would you? And this is a really great time to be creative and talking about God's creativity with your tiny people. And what a great reminder to us that he's the creator of everything and how wonderful it is that we can see him in the stars in the sky, in the trees in the fields. So I hope you guys have a great week and you enjoy hopefully some cooler weather in the evening time as you go out and you talk about how the skies proclaim the work of his hands. Have a great week and I'll see you next time.